what's up guys, Kazzerscout back here with a Enfield commentary on Jungle and Call of Duty Black Ops. And I'm going to be honest, I've been doing pretty well with the Enfield right now. So in this game I get the dogs, I get a few triple sprays, some good shots, so I hope you guys enjoy this. Apart from that, I was just kind of thinking, what am I going to talk about in this commentary? I mean, I'm going to keep doing my commentaries, what am I actually going to talk about? And I can't come up with anything reasonable to talk about really, because I don't know, I'm just finding it difficult to come up with anything useful to talk about. Kind of my thinking behind this is that when you go and see how many people are making Call of Duty videos on the internet right now, I mean, can you imagine how many topics these guys have actually come up with and what they've spoken about already? I think Woody's Gamertag has said this before. It's really difficult to find out something to talk about that hasn't been done before. Like, if I'm going to talk about Call of Duty Tactics or Call of Duty Strategy, it's going to be done before, and the chances are that pretty much anyone's going to have seen it already on any other channel across YouTube. So I'm kind of stuck about what I'm going to talk about right now. So I think I'm just going to talk about stuff in general rather than Call of Duty. I did say I was doing pretty well with the Enfield, so I'll just say something about that straight away. I saw some comments on someone else's video, I can't remember whose it was. I think it was Hutch's Road to Commander, where he used the Enfield at the start. A lot of people were saying that, oh my god, Hutch, you make the Enfield look pretty beast, when it's actually not very good, but I mean, have these people ever actually used the Enfield? It's a pretty acceptable assault rifle with a red dot, without a red dot. I personally use dual mags, that seems like my favourite assault rifle attachment. So if you don't use that, I would suggest try it out on any of your assault rifle. But yeah, the Enfield really isn't that bad, so I got to like maybe a 1.9 KD with the Enfield, which is pretty damn good for me. I'm not a very good player. Well, I'm an alright player, I wouldn't say that I'm a bad player, but I'm not reaching above 2 KD on a regular basis. I am in certain games, but I'm not. My actual overall KD isn't above 2, so just so that you know that. I'm not like some beastie player that's going to get a massive KD every single game, so. But yeah, so seeing as I couldn't really think of anything good to talk about, I'm just sort of going to talk about myself a little bit. And a couple of people have asked me in the past where my name came from, where my gamertag came from, Kazzerscout. So I guess I'll tell you the story about where my name came from. So I've been gaming for about God knows how many years, 10 years, 12 years, so on. I'm 17, almost 18, so I've been playing games since I was probably about 5 years old, starting with something like Contra on the ZX Spectrum, and I know that that's a bit before my time, but one of my relatives had a ZX Spectrum and I played Contra on that, and then I went on to like Pokemon Red on the Game Boy, and that's sort of where this gamertag came from. So I'm pretty sure the vast majority of people are going to have played the original Pokemon games. So when you start up a new game on Pokemon Red or Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Blue, whatever, you get a stock series of names to pick from. So like usually there's one that's the name of the game, so you can be Blue, you can be Red, etc. And one of the stock names on Pokemon Red when I first played it was Kaz, K-A-Z, and I kind of like that. And it's a sort of, I'm guessing it's like a Japanese name or something, shortened Japanese name. So I really like that. And then as I got a little bit older, sort of early teens, 12 years old, 13 years old, this became Kazza. I don't know why. And then the Kazza. And then this combined with, at that same sort of age, I played a ton of Age of Empires 1 and Age of Empires 2 on this thing called MSN Gaming Zone with a few friends. And my favourite unit on there was the Scout, which was just a basic unit. It was really bad in combat, but you just used it to scout the whole map. And it, for some reason, became my favourite unit. So those two combined and formed the Kazzerscout and then Kazzerscout. So that's kind of the story of where my name came from. So for anyone who was wondering, I know a few people have asked me in the past, but if you didn't really care, if you didn't wonder, well, there you go. You know now for the future. So now that you know my name, I think I'll kind of talk about myself a little bit. So like I said, I'm 18 years old. A lot of people who are on my channel will already know all this stuff, but I'm in sixth form college. I'm from England. So next year, hopefully, if all goes well, then I'll be going to university, where I'm hoping to study English and history. So that would be really great if I can do that. If all goes well, like I said, then I'll be going to university, which will give me plenty of time to drink and party and so on, etc. But I've kind of I posted a commentary on my channel a short while back about struggling with doing work and coursework and crap shit like that, and I'm probably one of the laziest people you would ever meet. I play on my PlayStation, on my Xbox, like far too much. My sort of the way I work is that what's the point in doing all this work during a year, during a semester or whatever it is in America, when I've only got one final exam at the end of the year that I can revise for and do relatively well in, and then that's it. And how did I not see that guy just there? Seriously, he stood right next to me. But yeah, so I never actually do work because I don't see the point in doing it, because it doesn't have any impact on my final pass grade. So, and because of this, I ended up being the laziest person ever recently. From a sort of age 15 onwards, I stopped doing anything productive and just did anything that I wanted to do, which really does not help you get on well with other people in society. For anyone else is super lazy. And I'm not trying to be stereotypical here, but I know a ton of gamers are pretty lazy like me. I'm a pretty active person. I ride bikes all the time and things, so I'm pretty active. So it sort of counterbalances that playing tons of video games, and balances it out. So I'm pretty healthy and everything, but I'm surprised that I've managed to fill this whole commentary talking about myself and my gamertag. Yeah, I'm pretty surprised about that. I'm guessing that this will go on LGU, but its relevance is dubious because I'm not sure people who aren't even subscribed to me will want to hear about my personal life. But hey, I'll put it on LGU anyway, see what happens, you know. Still trying to build my channel, etc., as I have been for ages. It's going pretty slow, but, you know, you don't get success overnight. I've learned that from various different things, writing my blog, doing YouTube videos, riding bikes, etc. So that's the end of the commentary anyway. I hope you enjoyed that. I was going to point out the little triple spray that I got in there with a couple of headshots, but I missed it. But I hope you enjoyed this commentary. I've had fun talking about my gamertag and my life. So I'll see you guys later.